welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Temps have dropped, the snow has fallen. We are in the woods to do some camping, so let's hit it. Check this thing out. Huge thank you to Beavercraft for hooking me up with this bushcraft knife just in time for this camp trip. And Beavercraft, they're a Ukrainian manufacturer of wood carving tools and bushcraft gear, including this BS-H7 Wild Harvest bushcraft knife. This thing has a high carbon steel blade, full tang construction. In the blade, it has a Scandi grind, razor sharp. And to finish it off, it's got a nice walnut handle. And every knife comes with a cowhide leather sheath. Now, if you're looking to get into woodworking or need a new bushcraft knife to hit the trees, just use the links below. Well, I think I found where I'm gonna camp at tonight. And for shelter, I think I'm just gonna go no shelter at all. I think this old cedar tree is gonna hold up just well for me. I'm gonna knock off the dead limbs on the lower end, and I can throw it out in camp right underneath it. You can kind of see the ring around me right now, where the snow is not underneath the cedar. It's supposed to snow a little bit tonight, sometime, but it's protecting itself enough that I don't think I'm gonna get too much snow on me. I can throw down my bag right here, big old fire. We'll call it camp. Fresh cedar. That smells so good. All these dead limbs I just took out would be perfect to get the fire started tonight. They are so dry. It's gonna allow me to get the thing going very quickly. After this, we'll go out, look for some big fuel that'll help the fire last the rest of the night. Luckily, not too far from camp, there's this downed tree I think came down in one of the storms. All right, so as I've been cleaning up all the brush and trees, I kind of separated it into separate piles. So I got all my really thin, fine stuff that was dead underneath here, just so I wouldn't be poking through my mattress and sleeping bag and stuff. I got a bunch of the cedar branches all cut up here, and then some larger cedar branches here, and then I got my big fuel pieces over here, and I got some odds and ends on that end. So I got everything all separated out so I can get the fire started, kind of work my way through the different thicknesses and get this fire rolling tonight. All right, fire is going very well. Figured I'd set up my tarp. So I got a tarp to lay on the ground. So I can throw my air mattress on top of that, just so I don't puncture it. I mean, I did the best I can to clear all the limbs and stuff, but sometimes you have those little weeds and stuff poking through. Yeah, you just never know, so. Lay this down, get our air mattress on it, and we'll basically have camp done, so. And a little pillow. All right, camp is set now. Now on to some meal prep. See what I got going on for supper. All right, for supper tonight, I've got some Wild Hog hot dogs that I had harvested the hogs from Texas last year, ground them up, seasoned them up, turned them into actual hot dogs. So I think I'm gonna cook these on a skewer or a stick of some sort. And then I got some bread. I mixed this up last night, let it sit so it's rose a little bit. And I'm gonna wrap that hot dog up and kind of turn it into like a corn dog. So we'll have some like Wild Hog corn dogs, kind of. So that's the plan anyway. So I find a couple little sticks, skewer these things up, we'll get some cooking going on. All right, I got 3 sticks, 1 for each hot dog. Just gonna clean off the burrs a little bit, so that way them dogs slide on nice and easy. And last, there we go. This stick's a little, little curvy, but I think there we go. There's 1 right there. 2, 3, not too bad. All right, this might get a little messy, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to expect here. It's not too sticky. Let's give it a whirl. Not too bad. My thought was pre-cook the hot dog, get the hot dog nice and warm, wrap it up with the dough, hoping that maybe the hot dog would help cook the inside of it. And then obviously the fire will cook the outside. Ooh, this one turned out looking really good. Number 3. Man, look at that. It turned out looking so good. Oh man. That is so good. It's cooked like perfect. The hot dog is nice and warm. The bread is like cooked but still soft. Man, I am easily gonna be able to eat all 3 of those. I probably could eat 4 or 5. I am starving. All right, so I actually went out and collected a couple big logs, one for each side of the fire, kind of turning this thing into a like Siberian long fire, I think is what it's called. Basically just 2 big logs, fill the middle, and it heats, and it produces fire, hopefully all night long. So I've been out collecting a bunch more firewood, breaking stuff down, just so I have what I need on hand so I can keep this thing going hopefully all night, and then we'll have fire in the morning too. So that's the plan for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna head out, get just a little bit more firewood. I'm gonna come back and just relax and enjoy the fire before we tuck ourselves in. All right, I think we are pretty good on firewood for the night, and it's only getting colder and darker, and we're gonna call her good for today. So I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. It got pretty cold last night. I think it was about 2 a.m. and I could tell. I woke up and I was a bit colder. Fire was pretty much gone other than some coal. So I stoked the fire, got the thing going again. I can feel like temperature is 8 degrees, plus that wind is blowing. I don't know if you can see, there's some snow on the tarp. Actually, it's still snowing a little bit right now, and the wind is just blowing it all over. So it's getting on me, getting kind of everywhere right now. The fire is still looking pretty good. There's one big log left. But now that the wind has picked up so much, kind of letting the fire die down, just so it's not throwing some sparks around all over the place. But that's all right. All I need today, this morning, is some coals. I think I'll warm some of that bread up for breakfast, and then obviously some coffee or something. So, but yeah, I think it's about 7 a.m. now. So I suppose it's about time to get up. Oh man, my toes got pretty cold though last night. That's the one thing that just gets cold for me all the time. Oh, that fire feels so good. There we go, pot on the fire. Get some warm water brewing. And our bread. Let that warm up a little bit by the fire. Oh yeah, it's warming up nice. Feels so good. Ooh, look at that. That looks good. Cheers. Whew, that's hot. I think our bread is just about done. Man, look at that. We'll leave it here, keep it warming. Oh, all right. That looks so good. I do have a little bit of natural peanut butter. Throw along the top. There we go. So good. Get a little chilly out here. Fingers starting to get a little sore. But I'm just about packed up, so just about out of here. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a blast. We'll see you next time. Later.